with everything that's going on. I mean, I remember being a teenager just like yesterday.
Right.
But there's a couple things I don't get. Like, I don't get the texting thing.
Yeah, they text everything now. Do you text? Have you ever texted?
I try to be innocent, but no, I was a student, I always have fun. So, like, I'll text them and say, I'm so proud of you, LOL.
It sort of goes with, you're talking to Kevin, like, oh yeah, I'd love to go to dinner. Then you're like, I just got a message from my mom. I love you so much. Wow.
But I try, But the other thing I don't get is grinding. Do you know this? You know grinding?
Grinding? What do you mean grinding?
It's dance. But it's really strange and different from when I was a kid. I mean, the grinding, what they do now is they grind, which is that the guy stands up and the girl turns around. They're not facing each other at all. The girl turns around and grinds her butt into the guy's front. And to me, it's really confusing. They don't really know each other. They're not even looking at each other, and yet they're doing this sort of.
Whatever, they're simulating. Well, no, she would be there, he would be there. But here's the thing is, what does it have to do with dancing? In my day, we did the Charleston, we...
We did the 8th grade two-step.
What's the 8th grade two-step? Yeah. What's the 8th grade two-step? Give me a little what? Like Stairway to Heaven or something.
Yeah, that's good.
Something 8th grade. There's more.
Then if we got really close, it was like this.
Oh, okay. All right. I want to make it about what I think. It seems to be about here. That's what it's going to be like if everybody accurate about this. It would be here. My thumb would be here. And we'd be doing this here. It'd be really Don't ask them about the 8th grade. These guys grow up fast. Yes, we all do. But the kids grow up so fast these days. It's terrible.
I think it's confusing. Don't you think it's confusing?
It's not confusing. I understand what's happening. But yeah, it does feel like, that's not an appropriate dance. I wouldn't allow that. I have two little children. They're going to learn the Charleston. I'm going to teach them dances from the 1880s. My daughter's going to wear a hoop skirt. They're going to churn butter. Exactly, the whole night. The boy's going to wear a chastity belt. I'm telling you. I got some ideas here. I bump into you and I started fighting awesome colleagues who said I knew that. So we hope to get all that.
Anyway, so people would come up to him and say the reason, like the small leader was like, "You the real deal?" Like,
to say about that. I'm like, you better finished the story, and I went, that is funny.
I gotta be water around here somewhere.
Well, you'll get over that. You'll get around to that. The show is really great, though. Were you excited? Was it? Did I get the story right? That Salma Hayek was the one who recommended people, so much of TV is trying to fool people. When I went on the air, I decided, take me as I am. And that didn't work. So I got a lot of work done. Are you getting used to, for example, getting recognized? I mean, because you've done sport before, but this show is really catching on with people. Do you like that? Do you like that people recognize you? Is it fun?
Well, people don't always recognize me. They kind of pinpoint. I mean, they can't really pinpoint it. They're like, oh, do I know this one? They point out to me. They're like,
It's true. People always like to always done Francis and be nice, but they will say something. They can say much better than the person. Airs Thursdays at 8 for me. Congratulations. Oh, you deserve it. Come on back sometime. It's really nice talking to you. Yeah, congratulations on everything.
So flying radio.
I'm doing fine. You know, I have to say, I worked at Saturday Night Live a long time ago. It was a radio show, and the late 40s. And when I was there, one of the things that I always loved was that you get the summer off. Like most television, you just keep going. But Saturday Night Live, summer off. Yeah. Oh, wonderful summer. I actually got to go to Iceland. It was an Iceland. It's great to see Reykjavik, great nightlife there, right? Business influencers, right, and hot springs. But the highlight of my trip was I had my first ever visit to an animal penis museum. So, you're not kidding. There's a museum in Iceland, Reykjavik, Iceland. It's on the northern part of Iceland. So you went way out of your way to visit this. Oh, I'm in Reykjavik, but here are the penis museum. It's animal penis museum. Well, I'm not sure if it's an animal penis museum that focuses on whale penises, or a whale penis museum with the extra added bonus of animal penises. Either way, it was spectacular. So, what did you learn? Because it would be nice if we could all learn something from your experience. Well, I learned that if I ever even had the thought that I could please a female whale sexually, I was mistaken. Whales. You look shocked and awed. Yeah. Really, I'm told that you brought, I hate to say this, but I'm told you brought a photo from your trip. This is real. This isn't a joke. This is a photo. And tell us what we're going to see here before we see it. I believe it's an elephant penis. This is you next to an elephant penis. Let's go. Oh. Now, why are they applauding? Oh, this one on camera. Are you sure that was an Elvis piece and not the banister from a hotel? Yes. I'm pretty sure I saw that in the Oak Bar in Plaza Hotel. And now I'm never going back there again. Yeah. Because I rode down that banister. Let's clear this area. We'll do a whole other show. We'll get Reed to send and you'll see. And you'll see. Subject of penises. I don't want to be the penis story. Let's get off the subject, man. No, that's. I have a story which I think is relevant. It actually took place in this building. I work over at Saturday Night Live, which is this a true story? This is an absolutely true story. Okay. I work out at the NBC gym, which is also in this building. Yeah. Great facilities. And it's on the 8th floor. 8th floor. Yep. 8th floor. And they have a wonderful shower facility after you work out. You can go in there. So I walked into the locker room recently, and I encountered an extremely naked man. Like this, he was standing at the sink, and he could not have been more naked. Unabashedly naked. He was unabashedly naked. And I don't know about you, but like when I'm naked, I'm very shy. I'm not confident in my naked body. So like I throw a towel on, I run to the shower, and I try to scamper into it before anybody can see me. And it's the word scamper is telling us a lot. When you're nude, you scamper like a bunny. Yeah. Anyway, I stride purposely when I'm naked. And you have a lot in common with this guy. Yeah. Because this guy, it was the exact opposite of that. He was like, he had a very open stance, and he was looking in the mirror, propped up with one arm like this, and he was just slowly, deliberately combing his hair. Yeah. So I immediately averted my eyes, and I just said, okay, focus on what you're doing. This is none of your business over there. Just keep doing your thing. Okay. But there was part of me, there was a level of interest, because I was, I was curious. Who is this guy? Who has such a high degree of locker room moxie, right? And so I kept tabs on him with my peripheral vision. And as he finished his business there, he scrolled by. And I looked up and I discovered that it was Max Weinberg. Why are you like this when the locker room? Why? And you really did.
Well, I saw him looking, I gotta tell you, the way you were tapping your foot, you look like a Republican senator.
So, I don't want to go too into it, but I did a little research, and I found that it was only the tip of the iceberg. And there are quite a number of rumors concerning Max and his locker room etiquette, which may or may not, it's kind of like Bigfoot sightings, which may or may not. And a blow dryer and his bolts. I didn't see any of this, but I think it's up to Max to confirm or deny. What are you talking about? Is this real? I don't know if it's real or not. Only Max knows.
When I get back from talking to my lawyer, I will get back to you.
Okay. I guess I should not bring up hearsay. You just did. You can edit that stuff out, right? No, we're not going to edit that out. I want to know what happened. Are you going to... Double it?
We can't afford it.
Okay.
We're running 12:30.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. So then you still want to bring a can of worms that I want to hear more about. But you don't come there and say, all right, I can do that. I totally want to do it. Totally pleasure. Choose a boat ride on your private Indiana. It's just a yes or no. Hey, look at it. I don't do that. Do you? I don't. I just. Are you in a hurry? Is that rehearsal?
Let's try and scrap this pulpit!
Transition into your film, which I find almost impossible. Okay, I'm gonna blow my balls.
Convoy! There are a lot of them!
Well, in your film, you just can't let them run themselves. Let people love it.
Their lead truck carries a great and powerful artifact on its hood. It would serve us well to wield such a mysterious force.
It's time to play into the next on the toilet.
One of them's coming for us!
70 of my men snaps and choice. It's not a team member must die. I'll go fight myself. Make sure
On the right tank! The leader is exposed! One less to worry about! Bring the armor!
Doing this podcast is a chance for me and my good bud Woody to reconnect after Cheers wrapped 30 years ago. Plus, we're introducing each other to the friends we've met since, like Jane Fonda, Conan O'Brien, Eric Andre, Mary Steenburgen, my wife, and Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And trust me, it's always a great hang. So why wait? Listen to Where Everybody Knows Your Name, wherever you get your podcasts.
Conan O'Brien needs a fan. Want to talk to Conan? Visit teamcoco.com/callconan. Okay, let's get started.
Okay, normally this is a segment, Conan O'Brien Needs a Fan, where I talk to anywhere in the world, United States, or spinning. use a fan. It's about
The fuel tank, mate! It bangs and rams us!
It's going to tell you. If two army hammers from the social network had been smushed together.
You think you look like the Army Hammer, Wigglebot?
I said smushed together.
Okay.
So imagine the cracking of bones and ligaments, the distortion of the two skulls, and the three eyes. So yes, I think it still holds up. But anyway.
You guys were smart not to tell me about this.
Yeah, we were experiencing.
Yeah.
So, how's it going, Sona? What's going on in your life?
This is awful.
Yeah, what's happening? What's happening in your life? Be honest.
Nothing's happening in
You're
my
good
life.
with your parents are still helping look after the kids.
Yeah, yes.
Mikey and Charlie.
Mikey and Charlie, my boys, they're 2.5.
All right.
Yeah.
Give you a question for Conan? Yeah.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
I just trying to set it
You guys had a conversation?
We just thought it would be fun. Tell the truth. We couldn't get a fan episode in time for this release date, so we just had to fun.
This is just like people didn't show up.
Yes, to be honest, there's a ton of fans in the queue. We just didn't technically put it together today. I don't know who's at fault. I'm not going to throw Eduardo. It's probably, by the way, it wasn't Eduardo, but just by me suggesting it could have been Eduardo.
Turn on Eduardo suddenly.
Yeah. What do you do for a living, Soda? Yeah, what do you do for a living?
That's actually a pretty good question.
You help out with the podcast. You're very good. The fans love you.
That's very nice.
About the
The
day-to-day
iron
assisting
vice of
of
gas
things.
towns
You know
loosened its
the
grip
answer to
here.
this question.
Something strange and
I
crazy
know, I'm
like
sorry.
those
If
things
you're
that
driving right
the
now,
British
lower the
used to
volume.
run
Hey,
themselves.
I am
My
That's what I
headphones.
heard.
No,
I'm pumping off my head.
many different levels. I am an angry human being right now.
No, but
This sucks because you're setting me up to say I don't do anything for
That's
you
not
as
true.
an assistant
that's
anymore.
not true. I'm just trying to find, like any good policeman, I'm trying to get to the truth.
You don't do this with the actual fans.
That's true.
Wait, here's what I will say. Here's what I will say. And this was what I did that was really smart. I was your assistant for so long, and I really made myself a part of your life that
Yes.
you can't get rid of.
No. First of all, I'll make it clear I don't want to. But also, let's say tomorrow, which is very likely, I suddenly change my mind and decide Sona's got to go. There's absolutely nothing I can do.
No, your phone is under my name.
Oh, of course, yeah.
You're
Everything in my life.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say that. Now I'll get hacked by the Russians.
You think that's what's stopping you from getting hacked?
But no, I swear to God, on my driver's license it says Sona Obsessed. And then it says 6'4", 200 pounds. Nice red hair.
Oh my God.
So
I found you!
What's the obsession with the Winklevoss?
No, I just threw that out there. I have a random machine brain.
I know, you
And it's nice.
really do.
I do think of you as a fan. I'm sure that didn't freak out about it.
Yeah.
I know that. That's good. So, I know you're a fan, and usually I reach out to people who live far from me. You do. In Altadena, quite far.
It's not that far.
I've driven to your house from my house. I
Yeah.
had to change my currency 3 times.
Oh God, the currency thing. The currency thing. It's either the passport thing or the currency thing.
Oh, yeah,
here.
passport.
You know,
Yeah, I have to get home before he does when we leave this place. I bet it's closer.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I probably do. That's not even a joke. Like, I think you have this thing about Altadena because it's up in the mountains. It's not that far.
It is beautiful. I made it there. I got there. And like many of my ancestors, it was a long journey. And not
yourself to people escaping the potato famine.
I was getting oh, half the ship. Half the ship didn't make it. But when I saw the Lady Liberty's torch as I approached Altadena Harbor, stretched as far like good. I remember saying, we're here, I miss my home, but this is my home now. That's what I said.
You had an accent?
It's, yeah, they did.
That accent sounds like when you try to talk about
my name was Peter
Stirring
Smith.
up all kinds of sweet talk around here, driver.
Peter Smith.
Almost makes my head
Oh,
hurt.
you Irish.
Almost.
You're Tom O'Brien from now on.
You know what I've noticed
Yeah.
is that when you guys are in a fight, like, yeah, okay, we didn't have anybody lined up, and then you're like, Sona can do it, which is what you did for the Kumail Nanjiani episode.
They all couldn't show, and then we had you come on, and people loved it.
Yeah, but don't you ever think, hey, Sona might not be prepared even a little bit for this?
Here it is,
I
say.
didn't even think I thought for a second about you, your feelings. What about you? Did you think about it? Yeah.
Gracious durability.
It's nice. It's incredible when you. It's just so relaxing not to think about and worry about someone else's feelings. You just glide through life. There's no friction, you know.
Why am I not Conan O'Brien needs a fan when I'm not? Like, you know,
No,
not.
come on.
I'm gonna be. Can I be sincere for a second?
I don't know why I made
Can
that
I be
noise.
sincere for a
I
second?
get scared about
I
sincerity.
know. So can I be?
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
look. Can I talk about vaginas real quick?
I'm so frightened.
Sincerity and vaginas. There's two things that scare me.
Did you sincerely talk about a vagina right now?
Yeah. Oh my God. Can I speak about a vagina sincerely? Conan O'Brien turned into a puddle of ooze today. He was rushed to the hospital where he was reanimated as 2 Winklevoss and smacked into each other. No, it was just sort of a jokey idea because
I know. That's funny.
we have a lot of people, and we thought, well, come on, let's just talk to Sona.
I love that you have to be like, no, we have people who are fans.
I do have 6 fans left in the world.
Truth is, we couldn't find one.
Yeah, we scoured the globe.
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
too bad. I'm sorry. I am actually a fan of yours.
Thank you. There you go.
I was a very big fan.
Which didn't come across when I first hired you. Yeah, I think you were very cool about that. You kept your cards close to your chest.
Well, yeah, I mean, you kind of have to. I don't know if I ever told you that. People would ask me what I was going to do after I worked at NBC, and I was like, I'm going to work for Conan O'Brien. And
That's
I just
cool.
said it very, like...
Then you said it loudly in a restaurant, and I heard you. And I said, you bet you are, because that's how needy I am.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I started working.
So, but how are things? Everything's good. I mean, you can talk about your life.
I always talk about my life. I have no problems talking about it. Yeah, everything's really. You know what? The other day, you know what I did?
What?
I went to a movie in the middle of the day.
And you never get to do that because you've got twins. Those kids are now at an age. Are they 2.5 or 3?
They're 2.5.
They're 2.5 years old, and they're very healthy, rambunctious boys. You sent me the most hilarious videotapes.
Yeah.
She sends me these tapes from her phone. Videotapes? She sends me. Sana sends me these 3/4 inch tapes. What she does is she takes out her phone and
wish I
makes
had no
because she
use
knows
for the
I'm
likes of
old.
you,
She
but
has
as
them
you can see, you're
transferred
being
to giant.
What are you
getting
getting
at?
at? Help us establish some necessities, and you'll benefit greatly. I'll see to it personally.
I'll take a look, but no promises.
Kids. And they're 2-person
Look around.
They are. They
and
need a lot of attention.
it looks a lot like a Three Stooges short. Yeah, but Three Stooges, it's usually the same idea. Fancy person in a nice house. That's the Three Stooges in for reasons that I've never understood.
Jeet,
And they come in
I've been
and
wondering.
we'll fix it up real good, and then they take out cameras and smash everything. All of your videos look like that. It's your 2 boys with large sticks and shovels just smashing the wall, and you're kind of in the background. You're holding the camera and you're laughing.
I've given up, I think. And this one day, we stopped recording pretty early.
I've been thinking about the Reno.
I would like to not mention the movie. No, yeah, I watched it.
Do you recall our 3-legged companion?
Yes, I remember growing up in Boston. It was near a public combat zone. And once my dad, you know this, right? It would be the sort of XXX theater area was called the combat zone. And once we were all kids, and my grandmother was living with us. She was in this habit of, she was Monty, to look out the window, and, you'd be driving through. She was getting older, and she would just out loud read the different signs, like Mass Turnpike, and she would say things. My dad who was a little trouble with, like me, I inherited, so it was on him.
Oh, you, your deeds, your wolves, your cat, your monster.
And no one, of course, can say anything like Monty, because no one can acknowledge what's happening. But yeah, I knew that those theaters existed, but I never went into them.
I don't want to mention the movie because it was really bad.
Recall our companion saying, the Dinky Dee? Do you think he made it out of the inferno that was once my tabernacle?
Burn to a crisp. Or food for somebody.
No, I think he made it out, yeah? He's got a survival instinct, that little one, huh? Yeah. I think he would have sought shelter inside my old buggy.
The buggy and the dog would have their uses.
Should you be hospitalized?
I think it will make you think.
We do have a very loyal and creative fan base. Is there fan fiction? And should there be fan fiction around
They could create a universe within this universe and just use us characters in a completely different story, which is like what they did with the Shade, with Twilight.
One of them, at least.
That's odd. Bet you need to keep her filled with a steady diet of primo ammunition, huh?
Always need ammo. Keep talking.
There's something brewing out there. War boys from Gastown are tightening the noose fierce-like. I hear their leader Scrotus got his gumballs shot up by some wild dudes. This land is about to be scorched by Gastown rats. Our weapons won't do. I need powder. Black, deadly, and smoky.
And that's where I come in, huh?
Now, listen! One of my people was taken by thrall rustlers sometime past. He sprang himself back here, told me a prisoner there knows the recipe for black powder.
You're the opposite of me.
You go get me
Just
this
like
prisoner,
most
alive
That's not true.
and talkative,
that is
and he tells me the specs for cooking up the powder,
Be like, it's gonna be a
and you're set for ammo for life.
Yes, my name is Lord. Yes,
There.
yeah. I don't know if you
Mark
want
their
to know this,
hideout.
but once you know something, you can't unknow. Yep. There is Conan in Jordan. I didn't talk about it. It is. I don't remember writing this. I'll just set it up, okay? It's called
That drive scrap just bolted!
Don't be yourself. Let me start by saying I apologize, Jack, just so you're able to pay the giant vitamin M is very disconcerting. So let's start fresh. Jack, Yeah, I got off on the right. I think we got off on the wrong. Excellent. That's all right. I want to start again and start fresh and professionally. Jack, welcome to the podcast. It's nice to see you. Tell us where are you coming to us from? I'm in Abingdon.
feel like work. And when people tell me they're doing a podcast, I'm always kind of delighted because I think, that's nice that you like it because it's really fun to do. It's great. It's great. It's great. And it's great because that means I'm starting to learn how to set up a record. I was a little afraid because I didn't know how to connect. Yeah, because you were an introvert, were you? Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, you were sort of established and really well with each other and you were gimmick, and you were forced into the situation.
Most infidels fail to recognize the sacredness of the faith. Scattered across the hills and valleys, I recognize their scrap as treasure.
The ghost.
Shows that they've heard me do, and I didn't realize how many it's very nice. I mean, it's a podcast. So seriously, populating the whole area. So problems like this. What are you talking about? They act like people out here buy a house that was built in and build a new house. That's what I've been thinking about. Just magical home, gingerbread home. It looks like a gingerbread as well.
Now comes Lord Scrota's horde!
This came to my cast. That's a suggestion.
I don't mean to question your saintly methods, but the angel calls for our holy work to go on.
So I picked up the stick and started scribbling it, and then you picked up the stick and started playing, and it was kind of funny. We never do that. We never play together. And I started showing Mario the music to me, except that the show changed to you and I playing mediocre keeps the music duos together, and Sona just quietly listening. And we'd still book great guests, and they would come and they'd be out in the hallway, but we would never bring them in. And it would you and I just doing this stuff, and then of course our vocal leader Adam Sachs would keep coming to us and saying,
They say you are on your way to becoming a wasteland legend.
we're making some great music together. We're just really enjoying the vibes.
That's you talking.
That's me talking.
Steve, he's that driver.
Helium and
Say, if you're looking to gain the favor of the gods, you can always do a death hunt. Crow-Dazzle's not far. Looking a buried car, like old sacred artifacts. Scarecrows still stand.
Wait here.
Doom! It's a war party!
I think the first few episodes, the numbers are probably okay. Just because we were getting the joke out of James Taylor in the hallway. He's been booked. And he's like, oh, well, they're... Okay, I'd love to go in and help them. We're like, we got it. Don't you fire, rain, and go on.
passed out from balefire. Their leader, Jeet, judged me and found me wanting. No fighting spirit left. Too broken and old for their battles against the hordes of Gastown. So what'll it be? Help me with this loot and split it? Or corpse me and take it all?
Tom just got in his car, and he's leaving. He's fucking pissed. And you never see Tom Hanks pissed, but he's pissed. Yeah. And then you're like, wow, I mean...
Forget not the grand mojo what sits on the hood. Ornament of great power for us. Yes, even the littlest ones are armored up.
That kind of song? Sure. Yeah, there you go. See, you and I are the Lennon and McCartney of something. Yeah, from I think yes, and yeah. Always defensive and stuff. What I'm saying is, that's the kind of music we all influence, and we do that. All the big guests, and they would leave. Now, Adam, how soon before the big guests stop showing up when word gets around town that Hanks had showed up and was turned away from playing our shitty music? James Taylor was turned away from joining us. They showed up to promote something in the talk, and they didn't get it. We're getting it, but in the digest. That would be a negative for us. Looking human. That's not the followers, but I think it would have very more publicists. The publicists are biased.
I doubt a fiberglass helmet would stop a bullet. Yeah, he probably didn't survive long.
And the name's going on the podcast. I think what Adam is saying, and I don't disagree. My guess is once we continuously evict top talent from our show without letting them speak, we're going to get out. You're sitting and you're actually having nods like family members. They have to nod and sort of be like, and occasionally you'd have to say, $75 every time you see you guys.